Hello everyone, welcome back to my Fantasy Life story playthrough. Last time we did some more Flutter's requests over here in Almayak. Oh, would you look at that? There's a purple treasure chest over here. Didn't even notice that. So this time we are going to continue with the main story. So to do that, as always, we need to head back home, talk to the butterfly, save our game, and after that we need to take a look at some foreshadowing. So let's see, I can't believe Magnificus still wants to fight Damien. Talk about obstinate. Obstinate? Not quite sure what that word means. Anyways, I bet Magnificus talks more in 1 hour than Odin does in a whole year. Oh, sorry, once I get going, I guess it can be kind of hard to stop sometimes. Hey, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be cool if we found a huge talking bear? Like, a huge one. Dude, that would be really cool, but that's never gonna happen, right? That's just... never. Oh, Father, I've been thinking a lot lately about where wishes come from. If a wish comes from the heart, I mean, if the heart is where we keep our wishes, this is so hard to say, but if every heart holds a secret wish, March's and Aurelia's, even yours, Father, what is inside the hearts that beat in Reveria? The hearts of wild creatures, the hearts of monsters. Do their hearts hold wishes too? Yo, why does this person who we definitely not know mention my name and the name of the other butterfly that transformed into a girl? Yo, what is going on, guys? I think this episode, everything is gonna be revealed. So stay here until the end, man. It's gonna be a very exciting one. All right, I have never seen such a superhuman effort in the entire history of mail delivery. He has performed miraculously on every single delivery on his route thus far, and still, he somehow has the energy for this one last letter from the king to, hey, watch it. Out of my way. Wait for me, Pierre, wait for me. Now, where was I? Yes, here he stands, exhausted, spent, and about to set a new record for letters delivered. The crowd is drenched in tension. Amazing. For those of you at home, I wish you could be here. I'm gonna tell my kids about this one. Wow. Alright, the postmen being kind of disturbed by Pierre and Butch. It's been a while since we saw those goons. Alright, let's see here. Oh, of course, we also have some other letters. So, yeah, Reveria, we can go to Almayak that way. Now flying to Almayak. Great, and then a letter from Eldred just letting us know that we can buy a house there if we'd like to. But let's see, dear March, we've discovered something incredible. Hurry to the royal court so I can show you. King Eric of Castell. Very interesting. Seriously, I think we should just ask the king to move us into the royal court. It sounds like something big is going on. Let's make King Eric wait for a bit. I mean, we're not just at his beck and call, right? We've already got all of the goddess treasures. Maybe he's figured out something important. Okay, that's enough. To the castle. Alright. Yeah, it might have been better if we just moved into the royal courts. He's asking us for anything whenever he has, like, some issues. But let's see, it actually kind of looked like it was something important that he discovered, so, hey. Very curious to hear what it is. Let's take a look-see. Alright, King Eric. There you are, March. What took you so long? Laura, please, I'm sure they weren't just standing around simply for the sake of making us wait. Yeah, definitely not. Well, it sure felt like it. Laura, let us get down to business. You can play the petulant princess later if you must. Wow, seems like everyone here woke up on the wrong side of bed, hey? Yes, perhaps. Please forgive our manners. Thank you for coming, Butterfly, and you as well, March. We do have a piece of urgent business to deal with regarding the goddess treasures. Surprise. What is it? We could really take a pass on the sarcasm this morning, Butterfly. Hughes here has been tirelessly researching not only the items you procured, but also their history. Correct. And it appears that Hughes has discovered something of great importance. Correct. I believe Hughes will soon share with us his findings. Oh, come on. Well, I shall try to ignore Butterfly's dramatics and get right to the point. That's what I've been trying to get you to do all this time, but you seem intent on drawing this out with... There is a fourth goddess treasure. Oh my, that was an epic finger point, Hughes. Thank you, I felt the moment warranted such a point. Now if I may, according to legend, the goddess entrusted a treasure to each land in Reveria. In other words, to Castell, Port Puerto, and Almay. This we already know. But what we didn't account for is a treasure that went to a fourth land. Ooh. But there isn't a fourth land in Reveria, Hughes. Not true, Princess. We have overlooked this fourth kingdom because its ruler is not human. You mean like a spirit? Exactly. I speak of the governor of all the wild beasts, the Great Spirit, often thought to be all but a myth. Hughes and I are both of the opinion that a fourth and final goddess treasure is still out there, somewhere in the land ruled by the Great Spirit. My loyal subjects, you must know what I ask of you. You want us to go and get it. Indeed, bring us that final treasure so that we may save Reveria. So how do we get to this mythical place? That's a good question. KingGoose? Well, we hadn't really gotten that far, Your Grace. Wait, so you don't even know where this place is? The stage is set for a grand adventure steeped in mystery, is it not? I know where the Great Spirit resides. Oh, what? Ophelia, why did you not say something? First of all, you never asked me, but I can tell you how to reach Danuta, the Great Spirit. Well, then you must tell us immediately, my dear. Where is this land? Why didn't the Queen speak up earlier? Yeah. Ophelia, where is this land of the Great Spirit? Come now, it's, kind of important here. I don't know if I should say. That place is considered out of bounds for humans. It is a forbidden forest. What makes it forbidden? That is how they desire it. That is how they have always desired it to be since time immemorial. Yes, but darling, if the world ends, you know they'll be going down with the rest of us, so... We've come too far to stop now, Queen Ophelia. We already have 3 of the treasures. If you know something in the name of science and for the good of Bavaria, I beg you, please speak. I must think about it first. Alright, what's going on all of a sudden? She's been pretty difficult. Mother, I hope she's alright. This doesn't surprise me. The Queen has a gift for communicating with spirits. Does she really? I didn't know that. Why would you? Communicating with spirits runs in her bloodline. Alora's power to communicate with beasts such as the Snapdragon is also derived from this gift. Based on what Queen Ophelia said, we know we are seeking a wooded area. She said it is their desire to keep it secret, so the question is, who are they? They could mean many people. I once knew a carpenter named They Tuttlebaum, but I don't think he... What are you on about, King Eric? Anyways, Your Majesty. No interruptions, can't you see we're talking about important Tuttlebaums? But, Your Majesty, another Doomstone has fallen in the Elderwood. Ooh, yes, another Doomstone, fine. But, Your Majesty, apparently this Doomstone is humongous, like giant, my lord. How big is giant? How huge is humongous? It shook the ground so hard upon impact that it was felt all the way to Port Quarzo. Damn, alright. Fine, send a search party to investigate. Your Majesty, I know I need not remind you the Elderwood is filled with wild beasts. If a powerful stone were to affect a large number of these beasts all at once, the Elderwood isn't even under my jurisdiction. Fine, you just take whatever troops you need and retrieve this Doomstone. Soldier, come with me. Sir, yes, sir. Alright. March and Butterfly 2. You two are seasoned pros by now when it comes to neutralizing and securing Doomstones. Also, keep an eye on KingGoose, will you? He's very important to our goal here. Sir, yes, sir. A fine soldierly yet fluttery response. Beware the Elderwood. It is very... just beware. Is there something we should know? No. Go now. Give KingGoose any assistance he needs and be careful. Come back to us in one piece. Well, 2 pieces. 1 piece each. 1 whole piece each. Let's go, March. Yeah, I think I have quite enough from him. Wait, March. What is it, Laura? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to wish you good luck. I'm going with you. Thanks. Are you allowed to? Oh, you're welcome. So welcome. My father doesn't need to know. Bring me back a souvenir if you find something nice. Let me change. I'll meet you outside the castle. Now go on. I'll see you when you get back. Don't you dare leave without me. Alright, so I guess we're gonna get Blue Cap Gerboy with us once again. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Queen Ophelia's here. March, a moment before you go. Are you okay, Queen Ophelia? I am no more troubled than I should be to hear of a Doomstone landing in the Elderwood. Well, we were just on our way there now to see if we can recover the stone before anything happens. The Elderwood is a special place. It forms a border between the human world and the spirit world. Most humans are barred from entering certain parts of the Elderwood. It is a mysterious realm of creatures and spirits that can be very befuddling to one with a closed mind. The king sounded like he wanted to tell us something about it, but he stopped himself. I don't know, maybe I just imagined that. I doubt it. Eric is very fond of you. He wouldn't want anything to happen to the two of you. But what exists in some parts of the Elderwood can be very difficult to explain. If anyone can find the treasure bestowed upon the spirits there, I believe it is you too. The treasure bestowed upon the spirits? Do you mean the 4th goddess treasure, it's in the Elderwood? I cannot be certain, but I have a feeling that, yes, that is the case. No kidding. The Elderwood is where we're headed now, and the 4th treasure may be there? How convenient. The deepest part, ruled by Danuta, is considered to be the 4th kingdom of legend, yes. What's a Danuta? Danuta is the great spirit. If Danuta is guarding the treasure, no ordinary person will ever see it. It is impossible to even reach an audience with Danuta without the blessing of the spirits. Your Highness, why are you telling us all this? I have something to ask of you. When you meet the children of the forest, please give them this letter. It is very important to me. Okay, really cool. We obtained Ophelia's letter for once. Doesn't always have to be King Eric, right? This forest has children. You'll know them when you see them. Okay, I guess so. Of course, we're gonna read a letter. Whenever you get a letter, you're gonna open it up in front of the person and read it aloud. So, to the Great Spirit Danuta, forgive me for going against the ban on humans entering your forest. However, I feel an exception must be made in this case. Please treat these two as you would your own. Our children desperately need your help. All of our children. Always in your deepest friendship, Ophelia. I can only hope this letter will serve our purpose. The forest is a beautiful place, but it has a way of swallowing up certain individuals forever. That's scary. The forest has its own life within it. If you should become lost, let the spirit tree guide you. And where do we find the spirit tree? It is an ancient tree within the heart of the forest. Find the sacred place deep within the forest and take a right. You can't miss it. I believe you will find any help you seek beneath its leafy branches. Go deep in the woods, find the sacred place, take a right. Sounds good. Please do be careful. The deep Elderwood is an especially unforgiving place. I ask you to protect Laura with your own life. What do you mean? Laura is here in the castle. I can read my daughter like a book. There would be no way to hold her back from this adventure. In fact, I bet you are keeping her waiting right now. Is that correct? Wow, you're good. I do my best. Farewell. May the spirits protect you. Okay, really cool. So, the Deep Elderwood is, I believe, what they called it. Which is, it's actually a really cool place, man. It's really, really cool. March, what took you so long? Hey, Blue Cap Girl Boy. Love this character. Let's get going. By the time we get out there, that Doomstone is going to be a pearl. Sorry, Laura, we were just getting some final bits of advice on how to navigate the forest. Oh, don't let anyone scare you. Yeah, the forest is full of monsters, but they're really cool monsters. Oh, what do you mean by that? Once we get deep into the woods, there are bears with razor-sharp fangs and trees that attack you. That sounds horrible. Dude, that reminds me of the Sakura trees we're gonna get in Fantasy Life I. Oh my god. A month from now, guys, which is when the game actually already is out for a couple of days, especially if you have early access, I'm gonna be just full on Fantasy Life I. I'm not gonna do anything else in life. I'm just gonna live my life in Fantasy Life. It's gonna be great. Horrible? You mean cool, don't you? I don't know about this. We might be in over our heads here. Don't worry, we can handle these monsters. Of course, if the Doomstone energy gets to them, yeah, what then? That Doomstone might turn all of the creatures in the forest into evil shadow monsters. Well, we better get going and get to that stone before it can do any damage. These Doomstones are really giving the creatures in nature a bad name. Even the so-called monsters, most of them are just big teddy bears. They wouldn't harm you if you... What's wrong, Laura? I just got this weird image in my mind. I think it was something my mother said about the Elderwood. It just came and went, kind of like a deja vu thing. Well, if it's important, it'll come up later. If it's not, it won't. Let's get going. Alright, yeah, I've got quite enough of being in the castle over here. I want to get to the Elderwood already, man. Alright, so the Elderwood is gonna be... Oh, hey, here's an Dragon. Hello. Sleepy little guy. Okay, so yeah, the Elderwood is gonna be over here. Very cool place, actually. You can enter this as soon as you get to the grassy plains, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing stopping you from just going and walking over here. Oh, actually, we're gonna be stopped. This is pretty much where the Elderwood starts. Woodcutters come here to chop lumber, others come to gather nuts and mushrooms. But everyone pretty much sticks to the outer fringes because it gets more dangerous the deeper you go. Yeah, so the deeper parts of the Elderwood are actually blocked off, like you can't go all the way. Well, I guess that means we're going in, eh? You just should be ahead of us, we'll see. Let's go find the Doomstone. Yeah, let's do exactly that. Go into the Elderwood. Oh, there's actually... all monsters are kind of gone. Normally there's gingeries over here, which are just karates, but... It's not a carrot, it's a ginger. So yeah, there's also normally like a bear and like a fanged ape. No, not a fanged ape, just an applejack ape. Actually, a pretty cute like red little ape. Bro, what's gotten into you? Roar, roar, you're acting crazy. It's Pierre and Butch. Let's go find out what they're up to. These goons always up to something. Must find the Doomstone. Yikes, that is looking pretty familiar. If you saw the last main story episode, so like 2 episodes ago, like what's his name again? Magnificus, right? Magnificus was acting very similar. What is going on here? You gotta help us, kid. My bro is acting nuttier than a squirrel in autumn. What else is new? Did he get his hair cut like that before or after he started acting strangely? Hey now, that was uncalled for. I cut my bro's hair myself. Butch, hold your tongue regarding the origins of my coiffure. Bro, you're back to normal? Oh, happy days. Gingery brain, there's nothing wrong with me. As for my hairstyle, if you look closely, you'll see that when shaped with my beard, it resembles a crescent moon. That is true. Wow, that is cool. We are just model citizens here to pick mushrooms and collect litter. Why is he talking like that? He's been doing this ever since we ran into her. Who is her? We've seen this before. Yeah, we have. If you have any mushroom picking or litter collecting needs, just call upon Pierre and Butch. Pierre and Butch? Oh, now he's talking normally again, kind of. What are yous all doing here? Don't you know that there's a doomstone fallen in the forest? And of course, now the forest is full of paladins, trampling over everything and getting in the way. Getting in the way of what? Who's getting in the way? I meant they are doing a fine job. He's doing it again. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Well, I'm afraid we're very busy right now. No time to chat. Enjoy your stroll through the forest. Good day. Hey, bro, wait up. You jerk. I love Chompy, man. Well, that was beyond bizarre. It certainly was. I don't like seeing those fellows here, but we have more important things to investigate. Let's see if we can catch up with Hughes and his paladins. Deeper into the forest we go. Alright, let's go deeper into the forest. It's kind of sad all of the monsters are just gone, especially because they are actually very early game monsters. They're not even that hard to beat up. Isn't that Hughes over there? It looks like he's got something. Ooh, look at that. Most interesting. How could this have gone unnoticed all this time? What is it, sir? This monument is composed of the same material as Castell's goddess statue. Perhaps there are other artifacts of this type in the forest. If so, that would mean... We must press onward. I am not satisfied with simple conjectures. Turn back now. Who is that? Did you hear that voice? Yeah, who said that? I didn't say nothing. That double negative means that you did say something then? Oh my god, you may not pass. Okay, so who are you? Identify yourself. This is your warning, humans. We forest dwellers abide by the oath. Long ago, Castellians also swore an oath to never enter our forest. What? I swore no such oath. This oath was sworn before the spirits. Take us to these spirits. I suggest you leave now or face the forest's wrath. We will do no such thing. We are here on a research expedition ordered by King Eric himself. King Eric does not rule here. Consider yourselves warned, humans. Alright, well... hey, don't you disappear into thin air on me? Well, that was foreboding. Quite so. Anyway, so this is the place that you can go to normally, and then a little bit further you're actually blocked off normally. But of course now we're doing the story, so we're gonna be allowed deeper in. What do you think was up with that funny little spirit? I mean, should we really be doing this? It sounds like we might be trespassing on something sacred here. Just take a minute to relax with the music in the background. Dude, that's lovely, man. It's just me. It's nostalgia big time, but the music is so good. But at the same time, we have to find the Doomstone. Yep, so let's go deeper in. I'm not afraid to admit, I am afraid. It looks pretty scary in there. Wait, the Queen's letter. Do you think that little guy was one of the forest dwellers? Why am I the only one talking? Sorry, Butterfly. I'm just thinking, something the little guy said. What is it, Laura? Again, it's like a hazy memory. I'm not sure if it really happened or if it was a dream. But I have this image of my mother telling me something. I must have been a little girl. What did the Queen say? One must pay respect to the forest dwellers if one wishes to enter the Elderwood. Listen for the voice of the spirits, and they shall guide you. For they are sworn to help you, for they are bound by an ancient oath. I think that's how it went. Listen for the voices of the spirits. I think we need to go deeper into the woods. That's where we will hear the voices of the spirits. I'm terrified, but I'm right behind you, Laura. Your mother told us she thinks the last goddess treasure is hidden somewhere in the Elderwood. Really? Yes, she told us as we were going to meet you. She knew you were coming with us, by the way. Of course she did. So then this final treasure must be guarded not by humans, but by spirits. Perhaps these spirits will guide us to the treasure with their voices? I don't know if it's that simple, but we have to try. And try we will. Let's put down a manual save because I have a feeling this is gonna be a long one again, and I don't want to lose this progress. Ooh, some scary music. I've never been this deep in the forest before. It's no big deal, right? Just more forest. Yeah, sure, it's just, you know, trees and monsters in the dark. March, you look as cool as a cucumber. Doesn't anything faze you? I mean, it's good someone has a clear head, because I'm starting to doubt that Mother's words were true. I don't hear any spirit voices, but maybe I can't hear anything over my shaking bones. We've got to get ourselves together, Laura. Look, we're just going deeper into the forest. We know the forest, there's nothing that's any different. Except for a big scream. Was that a blood-curdling scream? I think it was. Oh boy, is that what a spirit sounds like? Maybe? I don't think so, but you're right, Butterfly. We must find the courage to do this. Let's go, March. Alright, well, let's head deeper in. Oh, look at that. This doesn't look good. Hey, I don't know that girl. And there's a tree spirit. is a young girl being attacked by a pack of shadow monsters. You really have a knack for stating the obvious. Thanks. I've been working on that. So where's the Doomstone? I don't see it. Forget the stone. Save the girl. Well, March? I'm not fighting. I can't fight these guys. Really? You're not going to fight? I don't know if I'll be able to soothe these savage beasts though. Are you sure you don't want to fight? I'm sure, man. I just can't fight. It's not even it's not even me not wanting to. I just literally can't. So. Okay then, cross your fingers and close your eyes. Excuse me, Poochie. Nice doggies. Yeah, nice doggies. Just banish them to the Shadow Realm. Diplomatic understanding reached. Boy, you're really testing my ability as a mediator, March. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't have the levels for this. And they're running off. Okay, sure. Are you okay, miss? I think so, they only chewed me a little. What, you got bitten? It was only a little harder than the usual playful nip. This isn't normal behavior for these creatures. Something is making them act violently. It's the Doomstone, we've got to find that thing. It looks like the Paladin's report was right. Thanks to you for protecting us, I'm definitely grateful for that, but I must ask. What are you humans doing here? Who are you calling a human? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to offend you. Please forgive me, my name is Layla. I'm Laura, this is March. And our fluttery friend here just goes by Butterfly. Nice to meet you. I think she was referring to you humans, Laura. Oh, oops. You can call them humans. Don't worry about it. The princess here thought you meant something else. Well, how was I supposed to know? I see that Butterfly is good friends with the human. You mean human, not human. No, I don't think so. I mean human. Human? Let's just move on. Layla, we're looking for a Doomstone. Have you seen one? Doomstone? What is that? It's a dangerous stone that falls from the sky. It's all black and shadowy and creepy looking. I see. It is very important that we find it. We are also looking for a goddess treasure. I see. It is spoken of in ancient legend, and we have reason to believe it's here in the Elderwood. We're also trying to listen to the voices of the spirits, but we don't really know what that means. I see. I think you should come back with me to my village. Village? So there are people who live in the forest. Elderwood village has no humans there. We are ruled by a village elder. She is wise beyond her years, which is a lot of years actually. I asked her once how old she was, and she said she played with Father Time when he was just a boy. Okay, I didn't get it. But this talk of stones and treasures is something she should hear. Should we go see this elder? I really don't think we have any other choice. Let's go, March. Yes, please follow me. You run along now, little one. You are safe again. Oh, she was kind of like, I guess, protecting the little tree spirit over here. Okay, let's go. There are no monsters here, which that is actually good news, because these guys, they do pack quite a punch, especially against a low-level little dude like me. Oh, Dash has increased to level 5. Quite nice. Wait a moment, we're going in there? I thought you said you lived in a village. That looks like a cave to me. Oh my, you humans really are, how do you say, strung very heightenedly. Well, do not worry. This is the village entrance. Okay, sure. Guess I'll trust you. Oh, look at this tree. Unfortunately, I don't even have the woodcutter life, so can't even attempt to cut it down. Oh, what? Dude, the texture pack is looking, interesting here. It's like, I don't know. Quite interesting. Okay, what is this? Layla, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can trust you any further. Maybe it's different in your land, but we call this a cave, not a village. You humans are full of snapping judgments, I see. Kiweya Chumera. Chuyo? Chubayo Cheremi. Charumuna da Layla. Layla. I'm not gonna do this. I'm sorry. And I've brought guests. Chuyo. Guests? Guests. Wait a second, do you think those voices are the voices of the spirits? I'd have to guess so, and suddenly it's not a wall anymore, it's this passage. Mend buida buis. This way, please. Welcome to Elderwood Village. Hey, yo, quite cool. Dude, secret, like, entrance? Sick, man. And we get the, like, most serene, calming music in the entire game. It's so relaxing, so nice. Alright, wow. So this is Elderwood Village. Now, who's stating the obvious? Look, is that a goddess statue? Hey, it is. I mean, it looks like a bit more worn, perhaps, but it's identical to the one in Castell. We saw the same one in Port Puerto and Almay. Well, of course, that would make perfect sense, but one here would mean they know of the goddess. The goddess blessed each land when it was formed, or so the legend goes. Yeah. Which would mean the goddess spent some time here in Elderwood Village as well. Pino, come meet our guests. Hey, it's the kid we saw earlier. What are you doing here? I live here, Pino, just like you. I didn't mean you. I'll speak with you in private. I told you not to go into the forest until we know those stones have stopped falling from the sky. Sorry, brother. And you bring humans into our village. What are you thinking? But they saved me, Pino. I couldn't just leave them. Just listen for a second. You speak a fine tale, human. If you did indeed save my sister's life, I owe you. I am Pino. You already know Layla. And these are leaves, the spirits of the forest. Okay, I'm not gonna do that, boys, guys. It's kind of cringe. You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit brusque. Okay. We have been under quite a bit of duress here. We have seen strange behavior out of several forest creatures since those stones started falling. I thank you for protecting Layla, but I must enforce our laws that forbids humans in our village. Is that really a law? It is a sacred oath made in the name of the goddess between the forest dwellers and the human race. Call it whatever you will. We did not create our land, yet we strive to respect it so that we may live in it each and every day. Or put another way, humans stay out of our village and we stay away from humans. Got it? Are you saying that you're not human? I mean human? Of course not, don't be ridiculous. We forest dwellers reside with these spirits. We are but half human, and half other. So you're like, who mothers? Huh. So yeah, we were hoping we could see your village chief or Elderwood or whatever you call her. We seek one of the ancient goddess treasures. I have never heard our chief speak of any type of goddess treasure. Pino, just let me take them to see the Great Spirit. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, come on, dude. Famous last words. No, I'm sorry, I forbid it. But why? Oh, Layla, these humans shouldn't even be here. What kind of trouble do you think we'd get in if we took? But I told you, they're not like normal humans. They saved my life. I understand that, but that doesn't change the sacred oath made many generations ago. You big mendicaka? Yeah, he's a big mendicaka, guys. Mendicaka. No matter how hard I try to look out for her well-being, this is how I get repaid. I apologize for any promises my sister may have made to you, but as her guardian, I cannot allow any of this. Again, I thank you, but we shall have no more to do with unproven humans. What do you mean by unproven? Nothing. It's just a condition of the ancient agreement. It's a figure of speech. Well, if we're unproven, then surely there's a way for us to become proven, no? Is there some sort of exam or special training we'd need? An obstacle course, maybe? This butterfly speaks of human concepts in a most humorous manner. Have you ever performed in front of an audience where you're from? No, I could never. Wait, what do you mean? I've just never seen markings such as the ones on your wings. I'm a bit of a butterfly aficionado. Oh yeah, these are just your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill Castell butterfly markings. No big deal. I see. Well, you have earned the courtesy of resting here for a bit to gather your strength. However, after that, I'm afraid I must escort you from Elderwood Village. Humans are strictly forbidden from being in Elderwood Village, period. But I'm a butterfly. Duly noted. We shall discuss butterflies at the next village council meeting. I didn't think that would work. Let me know when you're ready to leave, and I shall lift the seal upon the entrance. Okay, Layla, I think, left her party a bit ago already. Talk to Pino. That's what we just did. What do you mean? Why do we need to talk to him again? Sure. Guess I'll do that. Cool house, man. Cool house. Ready to leave? I mean, yeah. I guess so, dude. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Then I shall escort you to the exit. That was a short talk. He's lifting the seal. There, you should be able to pass. I truly am grateful to you for rescuing my little sister. Please know that. Safe travels. I want to ask you something before we go. You owe me a moment at the very least. Has a human woman from Castell ever been here in the Elderwood village? A human woman from Castell? Occasionally we get a lost human wandering across our borders, but not as far as I know. Wait a sec, now that I think of it, I do remember a human lady who used to visit when I was little. Back when there were many other children of the forest, that was before they all went away. Actually, you do kind of remind me of a little of that lady, something about the cheeks. I knew it, Mother has been here, she has some sort of connection to this place. Wait, children of the forest? Butterfly, please, not only are you just stating what was just said, but you're doing it very loudly, so if... I've got a letter. We're supposed to give this letter to the children of the forest. A letter from whom? From Ophelia, the Queen of Castell. Alright, we handed over Ophelia's letter. A letter from Mother? Why didn't you say something about this earlier? Queen Ophelia? This letter is intended for the Great Spirit herself. I shall deliver it to her personally. Incidentally, I should tell you that the name of Lady Ophelia is not unknown to me. What do you mean? You know my mother? Pino, what's wrong? Okay, whatever. Collapse. Oh, where is she? Out of my way. Layla collapsed? Oof, yeah, that does not look good. What happened? Pino. Layla die? I can barely feel her pulse. She's not just... It's almost as if she's under some sort of spell. Could it be the effect of the Doomstone? What do you mean? Well, I don't know for certain, but if the Doomstones have the power to possess creatures... Layla was bitten earlier by one of those fairy shadow monsters filled with the stone's energy. Could the Doomstone's power somehow have infected her through the bite? Being half other, it is possible that we could be affected by the Doomstone, although humans are not. What am I supposed to do? I don't know of a forced medicine that will cure this. Help me save my sister. I don't know what to do. If she's indeed, I don't know it's the Doomstone, but if it is... You talk too much, just like humans, Butterfly. What is it? Maybe I could use my powers to hold back some of the Doomstone's energy. Everyone, just stand back. Alright, what's going on? Hey, yo, hold on. Hold on. No, wait, Butterfly, you're that girl we saw on top of Mount Snowpeak? March, Laura, I'll explain later. Eualia? Right now, we need to save Layla. Go find the Doomstone. The shadows are spreading across her body. My powers will only hold off the effects of the Doomstone temporarily. March, Laura, you must find the Doomstone and destroy it before it's too late. Come on, March. Can you really save my sister? I don't know, but I can try. Please. I'll show you two where the Doomstone landed. Let's go, quickly now. Hey, Pino, join our party? This has gone from... we don't want you here to... I want to join your party now because I don't know what to do. And what is going on? Butterfly is Eualia? Guys, I told you. Everything was going to be revealed this episode. Also, this girl over here, she's like... She's like a forest spirit or something. You meet her when you get the woodcutter life, which is very cool. And the exact same thing with this dude over here. I think you also meet him, Marimo. He's like a god for the carpenter life. Like, this place is really cool, man. The Elderwood village. I love this place. Anyways, maybe I should hurry because I'm pretty sure someone's actually dying. So let's maybe hurry up. Would you look at this? We got Pierre and Butch over here. Bro, I got an idea. Let's not do this. What? Nonsense, brother. If we walk away, the Doomstone will be up for grabs. This is her chance to make it big, don't you see? You're only saying that because what that lady says. Bro, you can tell me. You think that lady is pretty, don't you? You want to see her? See her? Where? Pretty. Very pretty. You're creeping me out again, bro. Stop it. Creepy. Who are you calling creepy, you flying mutt? Hey, what's your tone, bro? Chompy is family. Look, Butch, I know my new obsession may be a bit demanding, but she's quite easy on the eyes. Which has absolutely nothing to do with the current situation. My goodness, what is wrong with me? You two again. You two again. Well, you two again -1 plus 2, making you now a total of 3. Boy, am I so glad to see you guys. You gotta help us. I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing wrong here, just fine. I swear it. Bro, you're breaking my heart here. Get it together, you bum. What are you humans doing sneaking around here? Who? I think he's talking to us, right? Look, we know this area of the forest is supposed to be off limits, but... Silence, Butch. They have no need for every bit of information about us. What are you doing just standing around chatting? Oof, we got the butterfly again. That also transforms into a human, just like our butterfly does. And that lady on the roof is also mentioning Eualia and us. It's like, that lady on the roof is Eualia. Oh my god, guys. Are you putting it together? Anyways, did you get what I asked for? Well, it's not as easy as one might think, see? Please, just give us a little more time. We live to please and serve. We serve to please and live. Oh, he's totally lost it. I have lost nothing, except, perhaps valuable time squabbling here. Good little puppy. And what, may I ask, are you doing besides distracting my servicemen from their tasks? Where's little Miss Good for shoes? Goody for shoes, whatever. And why do you all look so serious? What happened? Tell me. Well, infected by the Doomstone. Yes, I suppose that would be quite possible. And Eualia is using her powers to staunch the flow of the Doomstone's energy. Figures, always playing the little savior. Based on what you've told me though, I'm sorry to give you a bit of bad news. Saving your friend might not be as simple as destroying the Doomstone. What? Why not? When the Doomstone takes over a creature, it happens externally. It's an exterior shell, you know? But you say the girl was bitten, right? That means the Doomstone's power has directly entered her bloodstream. I don't see how breaking the Doomstone now will help if its evil power is already inside her body. I had not thought of it like that. Well then, what do? We can't just give up. Well, you know what? I'll help you out just because, and only because this is an interesting case. I don't think I've ever heard of this happening before, so let's see if I can figure this out. Find the Doomstone, destroy it, and bring me a Doomstone shard. I think I can make a potion from its essence that will counteract the effects of the Doomstone's power. Goons to attention. Ma'am, yes ma'am. I'll need some other materials to synthesize this potion. You retrieve them. No excuses this time. Whatever you need from us, we got it. Promise. Get me mushrooms, any kind, every kind, as many as you can find. Now get a move on, go. Those mushrooms aren't gonna pick themselves. Bro, let's just go. This whole thing's got nothing to do with us. I agree, Butch. Let's just let them think we're helping them and we'll take off as soon as they leave. Yeah, yes, mushrooms, your wish is my command. Yeah, she totally got a spell on him. Bro, come back. What a dope. I love having a pet. She's kinda mean, huh? You should make haste. The Doomstones have been increasing in potency lately. Who knows what could happen with it? The sooner you get it, the better. When you have it, meet me back in the village. And she goes back to butterfly form. Okay. Sure. She just turned into a butterfly too. If they could only be goddesses. What? Don't be ridiculous. They're just butterflies that can change into humans. You're right. What was I thinking? They're obviously totally normal and not of any supernatural origin. Okay. Let's just do what she says and do it quickly. Right, let's find that Doomstone. Oh god, there's all kinds of monsters trying to kill us here. Okay, let's see. It seems like Doomstone is gonna be over here, surrounded by some big bad wolves. That's pretty scary. I'm having trouble seeing it with the vicious, shadowy beasts drooling at the side of us. That one in the middle is huge. Do you feel some sort of crackling of energy, almost as if the air is alive? It's coming from the Doomstone, look. That's it, I'm going in. Yo, be careful you don't get bitten too, man, because then we'll have to save two of you, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's go. We did increase our attack a little bit last episode. Like, I just used some of my my level up stat points, put them into attack, so I don't actually even know if we're even doing more damage to this Doomstone than normal. But you know what? It's working out quite fine. They're distracting the monsters. I'm just hitting the stone. It's almost down. I also think they almost are, like, they're almost dead as well, but not before I take this down, so hey, it all worked out. As always, we destroy it and it turns a beautiful color. I thought it'd be bigger. I don't know, that one is pretty big. If they're increasing in size and energy, does that mean Reveria is running out of time somehow? No, I can't think about that right now. March, Pino, let's grab a shard and go, now. Hold on, Layla. Alright, let's do that. Grab a shard and quickly head back to Elderwood village. Oh, Noelia's here. Hey, you brought all of the Doomstone shards. That's pretty impressive. Please, can you use them to save Layla? Oh, right. Yeah, once I have all the ingredients, no problem. And here's the return of my little doggies. Hey, there they are. We nearly got eaten by a wolf, but we secured quite the batch of mushrooms. Good, you're off the hook, Moonface. Moonface? Really? But what if I don't want to be off the hook? What's she mean by that, bro? Oh, nothing, forget it. I'm so easily amused. Alright, as promised then, I've got everything we need. Take me to the girl. Alright, man, let's go. Quick. March, did you destroy the Doomstone? I have the charge right here. Noelia, what are you doing here? Well, if you must know, your friends here asked me for my help. And that is true. As you can see, I was right. Simply smashing the Doomstone did not cure the girl. Now give me a moment. Alright, what's she gonna do? Okay, I guess she made something. Alright, that should do it. It smells kind of like dead feet, but whatever. Put this on the girl. Go on. Thank you. Okay, let's see now. Layla, I think it's working. The shadows are going away. Whoa, look at that. Does seem like it's actually working. Layla saved. It worked. I can't believe it. Noelia, you saved her. All in a day's work. No big whoop. You all can owe me. Noelia, whatever happened to humility and success? Don't know what happened to it. I never saw it. You've been so devious about trying to get your hands on Doomstones. What are you really up to? Nah, I gave that up. The whole Doomstone thing was a dead end for me. But now I think I've figured out where I can find what I'm looking for. So I'll be seeing you all later. It's been giggles. Mistress, where are you going? What is your next command? You can't leave him like this. Oh, right. I guess I can unenchant you. Don't say I never did you any favors. Ugh, where are we, Butch? What's happening? I tell you the truth, bro, I don't even know anymore. Noelia, how could you do that? You've talked before about how wrong it is to go around manipulating people. No, you've talked about how wrong it is. I sat there and politely nodded. Besides, I'm actually making good use out of a layabout who doesn't even have a life. Huh, maybe I've invented an entirely new life. The manipulator life. My gift to Reveria. I swear, 99% of everything you do is just plain selfish. Of course, you would think that. You can't do anything unless it's for someone else. Why don't you quit meddling in other people's affairs and focus on your own responsibilities for once? We don't have much time left, you know? I know that. I don't know what's going on. Actually, I do, but you guys probably don't if you've never seen the story. Well, you sure don't act like you know it. Later, everyone, it's been real. A real pain in the hind wing. Dude, you are a pain in the hind wing. She's so mean. Noelia. Ugh, my head. What's wrong, bro? My mind is like a bowl of karate soup. I can't remember anything. Did I do anything stupid? I remember we were out picking mushrooms, and we ran into some girl, a pretty girl, but she was kind of weird. Bro, I'm just gonna give it to you straight. You did a lot of stupid stuff because you're such a sucker for pretty face. You know what, Butch? You are correct there, and I apologize for anything, and I don't remember. From this day forth, I pledge never again to lose my mind over a pretty face. You're making me weepy, bro. Oh, is that a pretty face waking up over there? Layla, are you okay? Pino? Oh my, what's going on? Layla. My banana. Bro, now remember what you said. It was so dark, so cold. Thank you all, I don't know what happened, but I feel much better now. My lady, the pleasure was all mine. There is no need for you to thank me. For you, I would pick every mushroom in the forest and present them to you as a token of my devotion. And you are? Come on, bro, maybe we should go. Go? Nonsense, go where? Why would I go when my love is here? Sister Layla, I was so worried. I'm sorry, Pino, whatever you did, it worked. Thank you, I'm lucky to have a brother like you. We're so glad you're okay, Layla. It must be nice to have a sibling you can consider a friend. I'm sorry. Oh, please don't cry. You were such a big help, Butter. I mean, what should we call you? Euelia. My name is Euelia. I'm just glad everything turned out okay. You'll have to excuse me. I'm sorry. Laura left your party. And Pino left my party. Okay. Talk to Euelia. I would like to do that. Like, she has to tell me what's going on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry there. It's just, this whole thing has been very difficult for me. It's not just Noelia. This goddess music, dude. You can't imagine how nostalgic this game is for me. Every single piece of music, every place in this game, every character, I know them all, and it's just... Every time I hear something familiar, it's so... a big rush of nostalgia just going through my body. I feel terrible for deceiving you, March. I wanted to tell you who I really was, but I just couldn't. I thought it wasn't a big deal at first, but then we gotta be friends, and then I don't know what I thought. I feel like I manipulated you just as much as Noelia did that goon over there. Can you forgive me? Of course, man. It's not a bother at all. Oh, March. We're on your side, Euelia. Don't be ridiculous. I don't care if you're not who you said you were. You're still you. You're still the same Butter, girl who helped us on our adventures, right, March? But I lied to your faces so many times. I think maybe you're blowing this a bit out of proportion. If anyone knows the need for a disguise, it's the original Gerboy. Yeah, man, the blue cap Gerboy. Oh, Laura, thank you. Let me wipe those tears away, silly. I'm glad you are who you are now. Do you know how hard it would be to wipe away butterfly tears? That would be pretty difficult. Thank you. Noelia is my sister, but you probably already guessed that. She acts like such a selfish, spoiled brat, but she's not a bad person on the inside. She and I are both looking for the same thing. We're just going about it completely differently. We both know that in order to save Reveria, we must harness the power of wishes. Harness wishes? What do you mean? Yes, I suppose it is a rather novel concept, but it seems to be the only way to abate the doom that is constantly moving closer to Reveria. Father made it very clear to us before we left. To save this world from destruction, you must use the very power of wishes themselves. It is an energy source that has all but vanished from the hearts of those who inhabit Reveria. See, there is a connection between wishes and the existence of each life in this world. Noelia and I both came to Reveria determined to secure that power. We ended up getting separated somehow in our journey here, though. You came to Reveria? From where? From a place very far away from here. March, Euelia, Laura. Hey, Pino. The Great Spirit has spoken. She wishes to meet with you. Really? She wants to meet with us unproven ones? Yes. Well, I may have been a bit rash in my judgment. The Great Spirit read your letter, though. She has decided to deem you all worthy and proven, I suppose. The Forest Dwellers have had a special agreement with certain members of the royal family of Castell. I'm sorry, guys. It's becoming a rather big episode here, so I'm starting to have a little bit of trouble. But we're gonna keep going on. According to the Great Spirit, you, Laura, are one of their direct descendants. Oh, imagine that. Is that the Great Spirit? The Great Spirit waits within. When you are ready, please make your way to seek her. Guess not, huh? I can't wait to actually see the Great Spirit. Let's all go together. Hey, cool. Euelia joined our party as well. So she's not just gonna be Butterfly, but it's... Dude, look at that. Actually, Euelia tagging along. Alright, let's see here. Oh my god. I have brought our guests, oh Great Spirit. Dude, look at him. Or her, I'm sorry. Was it something we said? Great Spirit, your human voice, please. My apologies. How is this? Much better. I shall lower my voice so that it may be soft upon the eardrums of the humans. My new friends, the hour of reckoning is at hand. When the dark stones fall and Lunaris clouds over, Reveria must join 4 hands together again. A promise was made to the goddess Celestia, a promise that must be honored. Come together, children of humans. Children of the forest. Child of Lunaris. Who's the child of Lunaris? Me. Wait, what? You're from Lunaris? The Lunaris? The one up in the sky? That's the one. Sorry, I guess that was a bit of an abrupt reveal. Thou art the daughter of the goddess Celestia. Is that not so, child of Lunaris? Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. How can you be the daughter of the goddess? Things have come a long way from being shocked at seeing a talking butterfly. You weren't exaggerating when you said you came from very far away. Now it makes sense why you knew so little about life in Reveria. I thought you were just kinda oblivious. Ha, yes, well, that I still may be. Your world is very different from the one I come from. Hey, Pure and Butcher's still here. What is that thing? It looks like some kind of giant talking bear, bro. Let's go pet it. I would actually very much like to pet that bear as well. Don't be a fool, that monster is likely to gobble us up as a snack. I don't think that's no monster, bro. I like it. I think we should try to take it back home with us to Castell. Imagine. Oh, that'd be so cool. Again, in Fantasy Life I, if you just saw Danuta somewhere. I want to play that game already. I just want to know who we're gonna meet, what we're gonna see, what familiar places might still be in the game. The hype is insane. Great Spirit, there is a question I must ask you. Yes, child of Lunaris. Do you creatures and beasts of nature have wishes just as people do? An amusing question, my child. Might I answer it with a question as well? Of course. What would make you ask such a thing? Well, it seems to me if all beings, creatures, and even spirits had wishes, why then their wishes could be used to help save Reveria as well. Well, you are speaking of 2 different things, child of Lunaris. Most creatures of nature do not foster their own wishes. This allows the Doomstone to affect them. However, we spirits are a different matter. We have evolved past this base level, similar to humans. But we have learned to nurture our own wishes on a path that is different from humans. It was thine own mother who encouraged us to find our own way while still coexisting with humans. My mother was here long ago? Long ago indeed, and she asked me, just as you have asked now, about the wishes of all of nature's creatures. She showed us how humans lived, so that we may reach a greater understanding of all beings who inhabit Reveria. Because of this, our children have the power to bridge the gap between the humans and the spirit world. And you say that I am heir to one of those children? Indeed, thou art an heir to one of our human children who inhabit the world beyond the forest. But there are others here like Layla and myself. Wait, so hold on, actually I didn't really know this. Ophelia is like a human? As in she's half human, half other? I guess, right? So that would make Laura a human as well. Not a human, but a human. That is interesting. I sent the presence of a dear friend who comes to us after too long of an absence. Mother? Oh, what? Ophelia, Hughes, dude. I'm glad to see you are well, Great Danuta. It seems you have grown more leaves since I last saw you. So this is the Great Spirit of the Forest. I guess it wasn't just a legend after all. What are you two doing here, Hughes? Where have you been? We could have used your help earlier. Yeah, actually, we might have been able to use his help. Your child possesses the same fires of youth that you had at that age, Lady Ophelia. She can indeed be quite a reflection of myself. It is one of her saving graces. The last time I was here, I was indeed a child. I remember it like it was decades ago. Yes, very funny, Great Danuta. I'm glad to see you have not lost your sense of humor. What is a life if not the time when one finds room for laughter? Life can be many things. Some of us prefer to spend our days working rather than engaging in trifles. We have been busy gathering the goddess treasures. Thus far, we have the goddess Cog, the goddess Anchor, and the goddess Compass. Oh my, you have been busy, human. We truly have been, Great Spirit. Through these travels, we've met so many interesting people and seen so many splendid things. And yet, all of this splendidness has brought us to an impasse. For legend tells that the goddess bestowed a 4th treasure to a race that was not human. We believe the goddess did bequeath such a gift to you and your people. It is this final treasure that we desire. O Great Spirit, tell us of your treasures. Do you always speak like this? No, I thought that's how people talk to you. My first time here, sorry. Well then, if I may speak plainly, it is clear that these treasures are mere parts of a greater whole. Or should I say, a greater hull. Like for a ship? The poofy-haired human speaks accurately. Yes, I love it when I'm affirmed by big spirit bears. You're speaking of the mythical goddess ship of legend. Yes, it really exists. It is interesting how you speak of myth and legend as if they were untrue. The goddess ship is from an ancient time for you, but for me it was mere centuries ago. Such lengths of time are but drops in a greater ocean for us. We see eons ago, we see lives pass, we see witches that live and die. And yet, the spirit tree watches all. I've never come across anything called a spirit tree in any of my research. It's something that Mother used to talk about, a symbol of everlasting life reaching to the heavens. My children, it is time that you ascend at the spirit tree. There you will find what you seek. I shall now bequeath unto thee that which the life goddess Celestia granted unto me. I have long watched over it, and now I entrust this care to thee. Stop rhyming, please. Oh, we did obtain the goddess deck wheel. Cool. And we immediately hand over. Sure. The fourth goddess treasure. Thank you, great spirit. I'll guide you up the spirit tree. It's easy to get lost. Oh, over there. You two might as well come too. Oh, these guys? Us? We were just lost, you know, and we stopped here to check out this bush here. Yeah, we was looking for this bush, but it turns out this isn't the right one at all. So we should go. Nonsense, you two helped save my sister, even if you didn't mean to. Please come. Are you ready for this, Uelia? I hope so. I'm so excited, I can't stop shaking. Let's go march to the spirit tree. March, we're coming with you, of course. Alright, well, I'm pretty excited. Let's go climb the spirit tree. A very long episode again, but we are almost done. Oh, look at this, man. Ah, looks amazing. Kind of reminds me of, the big tree in like Elden Ring. I've been playing that game recently. That game is rough, guys. I'm not that good at that game. Are we on the ground? Are we gonna fall? Bro, I didn't know you were scared of heights. I'll have you know I have a medical condition called heterarachnophobia. There it is. Whoa, dude, what a huge ship. Whoa, they got a ship. And to think here it has sat all these years. I can't believe it, my mother's ship. So I know it's old and all, but does it work? Good question, it looks quite well kept. The entry is open, you may enter at your leisure. Ooh, an ancient vessel, gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, I bet he is excited beyond beliefs. Alright. Just follow Hughes. Stunning, so clean, so polished. How has it been maintained in such a preserved state? It is the power of the spirit tree, and the great Anunta has protected the tree, allowing the goddess ship to be safely preserved. Interesting. I love the view from up here. You can see Riveria in all its splendor. Oh, how I wish Eric could be here to see this. Mother, does father even know you're here? Did you sneak out with a rope ladder? Oh, your father knows, although he was vehemently opposed to my going. Vehemently. I don't know what that word is. You know how stubborn he can get. I had no choice but to use the strongest weapon in my arsenal. Your father has always had a soft spot for apple pie. After that, he was much more open to reason. Oh, Daddy, he worries too much. It's going to end up shrinking him even more. Let's go inside the ship, March. Yes, let's do it. Alright, let's go, man. Dude, running across the big branches of the great spirit tree. Alright, let's board the goddess ship. I can't believe it. This was Mother's ship. Fascinating, yes. But if that goes into there, then that means this must come out here, which would mean this. Hughes? Oh, sorry, Princess, I didn't realize anyone else was in here. How does it look? It looks glorious. The ship itself is in mint condition. The mechanisms are all in place. I'm still not certain of all the intricacies of the engine. I think I understand the basic structure, but I'll still need a bit more time with it. Uelia? What you looking at? Take a look at this. What are those books? I'm not sure. I'm unfamiliar with these symbols. Oh, that's music. This is not music. It's a book. No, it's sheet music. Musicians read it while they perform so they know what to play. Ah, I see. Don't tell me you've never seen sheet music before. No, where I come from, music simply flows from the heart. Well, la-di-da, in Riveria we're not all born natural musicians. Looks like these are all folk songs. I don't know this one though. I feel like I know these songs somehow. It's almost as if I've been here before. You know, I really have so few memories of my mother, but one thing I do recall is her sweet singing voice. It was so lovely. I would give anything to hear her sing again. Oh, it's kind of sad. Anyways, gotta leave the goddess ship. Not much more to do here maybe this episode. This ship is bringing back so many vague memories for me. I recall Mother talking about how she once saved Reveria from doom. Can I do now as she did then? Of course you can. We all can. Uelia is so cute, dude. Lunaris, the color is shifting. That X is getting quite red. Noelia was right. We're running out of time. In order to save Reveria from destruction, we must find a way to harness all of its resources. If we cannot find a way to do this soon, I fear the worst shall befall us. Uelia. Let me go, mustache. Oh, dude. Eric is here. Father? Your Highness, please, you mustn't run up here. It's too dangerous. Stop treating me like I'm some sort of child. I'm a grown man, inside a child's body. My dearest daughter Laura, my loving wife Ophelia, you are both safe. I was so worried about you. Ah, and March, and you, strange girl from Mount Snowy, you must be Uelia. Hello. The Great Spirit and Layla filled me in on everything. I apologize I could not arrive earlier. Royal matters tied me up at the castle. Licking apple pie, your rope tied you up. Silence, you're just jealous you didn't get any. Now, child of Lunaris. Yes, your Highness. We have all been deeply touched by your devotion to our land of Reveria. You have given us reason to see the folly of living life in fear rather than love. By crossing many lands and befriending many leaders, you have shown us to be truly one land. No longer shall we be bound by silly local laws or obsolete oaths. I have spoken with the Great Tree Spirit. Just the Great Spirit, I'm sorry. We have agreed to join the forest with the rest of Reveria. Only through this unity can we forestall the threat we all currently face. Pino, that means we can be friends with all of the humans again. Joy. Yeah, he's very joyful about that. Dearest, I'm starting to remember why I married you. It's the lack of facial hair, isn't it? Well, I'm glad to feel appreciated, dear. Now, if I may... Ooh, striking a pose, huh? I have made a decision to hold a Reveria summit. We shall gather representatives from every region, and combine our skills and knowledge to decide upon a decisive course of action. Everyone shall attend. The heroes, the sorcerers, the pirates, even the spirits. All those who reside in our glorious land of Reveria. Our theme shall be Save Your Planet, and there will be cookies and teas for everyone. Oh, that sounds quite lovely. The tea is a nice touch. I'm proud of you for committing to working with the other kingdoms, Father. A word of praise I just heard from my daughter. My, I'd almost forgotten what that sounded like. I feel so much more positive about the chances of this happening now. Hey, Hughes, you alright? Just one last item then, Hughes. Will this ship fly? Yes, well, about that. The ship shares several design characteristics with our contemporary airships. However, the engine is composed of several mechanisms I've never seen before. I need time to examine them. Time and manpower. Loiterers to attention. Us? You want us to do something with the engine? Bro, this could be it. This could be our big Colin. He needs assistance for research and you and me. Get a life. No, but you know that as a natural-born leader, I could never be anyone's assistant. I will be an assistant. Professor, you just kindly accept my loyal service. I shall break my back to get this airship flying. It has long been my dream to serve as a research assistant aboard an ancient ship of legend. Indeed, in my younger days, I often considered hiking up carpentry, sailing, and assistantship. We need all the help we can get. If you're willing to work, then please climb aboard. March, there is something I still need to apologize to. Someone I still need to apologize to. Pam has been just as much of a friend to me as anyone since I arrived here. Former butterfly Uelia. Yes, your highness. I offer you a king's congratulations for your discovery of the legendary goddess ship. Meaning my congratulations. I'm that king who congratulates. I really need to stop doing that. Preparations for the Reveria summit may take some time, but we will try to hasten the process. You should all take this opportunity to rest and refresh yourselves. Might I return to Castell for a bit? There is someone I would like to speak with. Of course, return to wherever your non-butterfly wings shall take you. Go tell Pam of your great deeds here, and please remind her that her insurance premiums are due. Okay, yes, your highness, thank you. I think we'll return to Castell as well shortly. Thank you for all your help, Laura. I want you to know you're a wonderful friend. I can only say the same for you as well, Uelia. I shall return to the castle to help Mother and Father plan this Reveria summit. I shall see you all again soon. Okay, Marsh, let's return to Castell. I need to talk to Pam immediately. I like how King Eric is here and he's just like, oh, Laura is here, and like, didn't even mention it. Anyways, back home. Oh my god, we are at the end, guys. Oh my, welcome back, you two. Where have you been up to this time? We've been to the Elderwood. There was a village in there filled with spirits and a huge tree that we climbed up. And when we got there, we could see all of Reveria, and there was the Great Spirit too. It was amazing. Well, you must be tired from such a journey. Save the stories for tomorrow. For now, you should get some rest. I'm with you on that one, Pam. Wait a second, you know who I am? What do you mean? You're a butterfly, of course. How could I not know who you are? Did you change something? Did I? Oh my dear. Did you honestly think I didn't recognize your voice from our stargazing conversations? I figured it wasn't any of my business why you chose to be a girl by night and a butterfly by day. Don't we all have a few peculiar habits? I'm not one to judge. Oh, well, it was meant to be a secret. I didn't think you knew. Well, you can rest assured I told no one. Next time I see you, I'll act more surprised. I did find this on my doorstep. It looks like another gift from the king. Yeah, just casually leaving 15,000 Dosh on the doorstep. Thanks, king. He also had some divine sugared water sent over. Would you like a taste? It's quite good. That's okay. Now that I'm not a butterfly, I guess I can say I'm not really a fan of sugared water. Oh my, isn't it the worst when you pretend to like something and it snowballs into a, you know, thing? Well, you go on and get some rest. You've earned it. Thank you, Pam. As always, after one of these, I'm definitely gonna do exactly that. Oh, look at this. We're back in Port Puerto. Very nice. No luck today either. I know it's out there in the sky somewhere, though. One day, I swear it, old man, one day I'm gonna find it. Robin. Yes, sir. Get over here, will you? I'm not paying you to stand around doing whatever it is you're doing. Be right there, sir. Interesting. Looks like we're gonna head back to Port Puerto in the next main story part. What's wrong, my dear? You were gazing at that goddess statue the other night as well. Yeah, once I start thinking of Mother, my mind just goes off in so many different directions. You are a sweet child. A child is a mother's greatest treasure. Her legacy, if you will. I only wish I could have told my mother how proud of her I am. She did so much. Carrying on her name, her spirit, and inside you, her life, is thanks enough for any mother. Do you really think so, Pam? I know so. Now off to bed and get some rest. People are relying on you, my dear. You're right. Good night, and Pam, thank you. That episode was a big one, not only in like duration, but also in the amount of information that we actually got. Like, we know the butterfly isn't just a butterfly, it's actually Euelia. We know like her sister is Noelia, the other butterfly girl, they're flipping goddesses. Like, we got so much stuff today, and we are actually really close to the end of this game as well, so stay tuned, guys. We're almost there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more stuff just like this, definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Not even 2% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed, so I would appreciate it a lot if you would do so. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, later. Bye.